Guys, so we're just going to go through a very quick video here today on elbow pain and its relationship with pressing, specifically bench pressing and overhead pressing. So in order to kind of break this down as simple as possible, one of the key things to look at here is where is the most amount of force going to be put through the elbow in both of these movements. So that's essentially, it's going to be at the very bottom of each position. So with the bench press, when you get to the very bottom, with overhead press when you get to the very bottom at your shoulders. In both of these positions, this is where the most amount of external rotation range through your shoulder is being taken up. So what we see with normal external rotation is a relative opening up of the forearm and then therefore hand and wrist. However, in the bench press, in the overhead press, we have our forearms locked over into what we call pronation rather than supination. So as we're bringing that bar down to our chest, our shoulders are wanting to go through an external rotation, and then our hands are having to stay in a pronated or internally rotated position. What this does is it just increases the amount of shearing forces that are going through the elbow and its soft tissue structures there, which if done incorrectly or overloaded inappropriately is going to lead to a little bit of overload onto these tissues. If we do that slowly enough, these tissues are going to grow bigger, stronger, and therefore become at less risk of injury. However, if we're overloading this more than what those tissues can currently handle, that's where we actually see pain starting to occur. So very commonly you would see this as someone that benches a lot and then skips all their accessories. So in order to kind of look at how we can address this moving forward, we're going to want to build up the tissue capacity through the elbow there, which might involve backing off a little bit in the short term and then building up, doing your curls, doing your reverse grip Ottomans, doing some tricep push downs, etc. The other key thing to look at is looking at the shoulder, so looking upstream. So do you even have that external rotation range in the first place? Or if you have the range, are you able to control that range? So we call that stability, or are you falling into poor positions throughout? So if you've got any kind of comments, questions, hit me up in the comments below. Happy to answer anything there. And until next time, cheers.